It's Blood Bowl time! Welcome back to the Barak Get Gold Stadium, where today the Towering Dwarfs host the Daemonsmith Ravagers. Having been edged out in their first game 2-1, I'm sure the Towering Dwarfs will want to bounce back with a victory here today. The Ravagers pose a very different challenge for the Towering Dwarfs, but this week they can really flex their superior throwing game. The Ravagers took victory in week 1 in a brutal game of Blood Bowl. Today they'll need to lean on their superiority in the tackle and make sure those Towering Dwarfs don't get in behind with their passing. And the referee signals that the Towering Dwarfs have won the toss and they select to receive the ball at the start of the first half. Drobka Evil Ball, the journeyman for the Ravagers with the high looping kickoff, allows Slothtomz Beard Impaired to get underneath of it. And no good on the catch. Slothtomz Beard Impaired can't keep hold of it. No harm done though, as it's a pre-match event. Turn 2 Towering Dwarfs, great opportunity already down this right hand side. The Ravagers set up very aggressively, nobody really back for them, and both the players on the wing here have been knocked down. Slothtomz Beard Impaired with a textbook pass down the wing, and Catch Invisibeard takes the ball with no problem. Turn 3 Towering Dwarfs, they're in behind already. Catch Invisibeard with the ball. If they can get rid of some of these tackle zones, then he can have a run on goal. And that's one down, just the journeyman Drobk Evil Ball with his tackle zone on the ball carrier now. And Smashedbeard dealing with that problem. And here comes Catch Invisibeard, turn 3, it's 1-0 to the Towering Dwarfs. We knew they'd be dangerous over the top, and the Ravagers gave them way too much space, and they've been made to pay for that quickly. 1-0 there, and Ravagers just weren't set up to deal with that pace. They've got to dust themselves off and go again. Dice in the Towering Dwarfs' favour again here with a semi-bonus turn. Turn 4 Daemonsmith Ravagers, they have the ball in their control but high pressure on the ball carrier. And a seemingly crazy dodge attempt by Barak Chaos Bones goes wrong, reroll is used, and unsurprisingly, same result second time, turnover ball. Turn 5 Daemonsmith Ravagers, still got the ball under control but different ball carrier now, Firehammer the man with it. Ooh, now double dice block attempt gets double skulls. Last reroll for either team this half gets used. A solid hit by Rotten Bull, one of the try scorers in week 1 on Gonebeard. And a big hit by Hollow Heart on Invertibeard. Armor break, but nothing worse than a stunned. And Firehammer leaves the safety of the block going for the end zone. Risky move as it will still take him another 2 turns to get there, even with double sprints. And then Zigfinder with the shoulder charge on Smashedbeard puts him down and out for 2. Turn 6 Ravagers. Firehammer's got himself into a little bit of a pickle. Doesn't have the agility to dodge away from these markers, so he's going to have to get his mates to knock them down. Couple of good knockdowns on the front line frees up some movement potential for the Ravagers. And the agility 2 Firehammer is going to go for a pass to Rotten Bull, which doesn't come off. And the ball scatters to Helmet Hidebeard, who takes the ball successfully. And what a crazy decision by the Ravagers, but great opportunity now for the Towering Dwarfs. They do have the legs to get down the field and into the touchdown zone before the end of the half. Smashedbeard gets up and gets his retribution on Sickfinder. That's now freed up Armor U-Beard if he's utilised. And Youngbeard just shepherds the X-Ball carrier Firehammer away from Helmet Hidebeard. And here we go, Helmet Hidebeard is off to make the handoff to Armor U-Beard, which he takes and makes successfully. Armor U-Beard just has to run it in now, and he scores just before half-time. That's 2-0 to the Towering Dwarfs, and the Ravagers have got it all to do in the second half. Well, what an insane decision from Firehammer to attempt the pass there. He's going to get a lot of stick from his manager and teammates. 2-0 is the score at the break then. Everything going very well for the Towering Dwarfs. Their passing and running game has been on point today. Ravagers need to step up their blocking and tackling game, and if they can get a break early in the second half, then we might have a game on our hands. And Lontos Beard Impaired gets us underway. Ravagers with the extra reroll this half, that's going to really help them out. Well, humorous fumble and touchback is called. Ball given straight to Rotten Bull in the backfield. Turn 9 Ravagers, let's see what they can do. They've got the ball in hand early and they're going to want to utilise their superior strength to try and carve out an opportunity. Two solid blocks as Rotten Bull moves into the pocket behind the Dwarven wall. Another good hit, and with 3 men yet to move, there's an opportunity for the Ravagers to move their players forwards, but it doesn't look like they're going to do that. They're just going to play it safe and bring the man back into the pocket. Turn 10 for the Ravagers. Looks like they're a little unsure what to do with the ball and moving their players back out from the block. And a big hit from Slothtomz on Invertibeard, and Invertibeard is injured. He's not coming back for the rest of the game. The Ravagers just being very patient with their play here. The more they rack up these knockdowns, the more likely they are to break through the armour, and the more likely they are to put the players out and give themselves an opportunity in front of goal. And Rotten Bull, the ball carrier, making a move down this left-hand flank. He only has movement 6, so it'll take 2 turns to get to the end zone. Pressure on the ball carrier by Whole Clearbeard, and Shortbeard clearing away the support that he has. And Lontos Beard Impaired coming in with the blitz attempt. Has to use a reroll because doesn't have block, but gets the result he wants in the end. Now has 2 tackle zones on the ball carrier. Turn 11 Towering Dwarfs. Whole Clearbeard getting in front of Rotten Bull, and Smashbeard coming in to assist. And it'll be Whole Clearbeard to make the single dice block attempt. Works out well for him. It pushes him the wrong way in my opinion. Could have got the scatter to one of their own players. And Shortbeard with the failed dodge attempt. Reroll is available. Not taken up though. And Shortbeard is knocked out on his way down. He's going to be out until the next play. Turnover ball, turn 13 for the Daemonsmith Ravagers then. Good opportunity down this left flank if they can collect the ball cleanly. And a great hit by Zden Sickfinder opens up the space. And double skull on that block attempt means they use their reroll for this turn already. That might come back to bite them when they try and collect the ball. And another block successful. Every player on the Towering Dwarfs now either prone or off the field. Rotten Bull can't collect the ball though. I did say that reroll was going to be important, and there it's come back to bite them. Turnover turn 13, Towering Dwarfs then. Just need to steady themselves a little bit here, get their players back on their feet and try and get them into positions where they're not going to get continuously knocked down. Lontos Beard Impaired with the hero play, dodges 3 tackle zones, collects the ball successfully, and then dodges again to get away. This might be a huge opportunity for the Towering Dwarfs. Ooh, a kick to the chest from Zden Sickfinder puts Smashbeard out until further notice. And the charge from Rotten Bull, he's got to make this one count. And he does, and he really does. Lontos Beard Impaired injured, that's a huge loss for the Towering Dwarfs. The Ravagers just continuing their onslaught in the middle of the field here, whittling these Towering Dwarfs players down, and I'd be very surprised if they didn't score by the end of this match. Evil Bull, the Journeyman, with the run and collect, which he does so cleanly, and he's going to make his way to the end zone line, but he takes a tumble. Reroll is used, so they do get that extra space in the end, which is a good decision on the swing of things, because he's exactly his full movement plus 2 sprints from that touchdown line. Old Clearbeard with the snap blitz on the ball carrier, does so successfully and takes him down. Ball scatters though to Rockabix Dreadcut, and he takes the ball successfully. He is still within 1 move and 2 sprints from the end zone. Turn 15, Ravagers just got to whittle a bit of space out for this ball carrier in the next 2 turns to get him over the line. And the push is okay as long as they can do something about Transparabeard on the other side. Well, that's not going to do it. Another dodge from another dwarf who thinks he's an elf, and that's going to be a turnover. Turn 15, Towering Dwarfs, the dodge and blitz from Hold Clearbeard. They can afford to take the risk because they have a reroll in the bank, and the blitz results in a push, which is absolutely fine for the Towering Dwarfs because that puts Dreadcut out of range of the touchdown line. Full time here then, with the final score 2-0. Good result for the Towering Dwarfs, getting themselves on the score sheet twice in the first half and then surviving the onslaught in the second. The Ravagers will have to question their game plan in this one. Opting to try and match the Towering Dwarfs in the running and passing game was not a good option, and they conceded twice because of it. When they got the ball under control in the second half and utilised their superior firepower, they became a lot more effective. Man of the match for the Towering Dwarfs was Greaves Invertibeard, who put in a solid performance in the centre of the field, but was put out later on with an injury. Man of the match for the Ravagers was Wargrud Firebeard. He did catch and carry the ball successfully, but he certainly won't have won this award for his throwing ability and decision making. Two notable injuries for the Towering Dwarfs today were Catch Invisibeard and Lontos Beard Impaired, who will both miss next week's clash against the Cheaters. So the final game of round 2 is in the books. Let's have a recap of the scores. The Sweet Theme team lost out 2-0 at home to the Cheaters in what turned out to be a thrilling game. Amazonian FC went down 3-0 at home to the Nunean Nightwings. And as we just saw, the Towering Dwarfs were 2-0 winners over the Daemonsmith Ravagers. Let's take a look at what that does for the league table. After game week 2, the Nightwings sit on top of the table with 2 wins. They've been in good form so far. The Towering Dwarfs sit in second place with 1 win, 1 loss and a goal difference of +2. The Cheaters take up third place after their win with 1 win, 1 loss and a goal difference of +1. The Daemonsmith Ravagers sit in fourth place with 1 win, 1 loss and a goal difference of -1. Amazonian FC are in fifth place with 1 win, 1 loss and a goal difference of -2. And at the foot of the table, the Sweet Theme team yet to register a win this season. Looking forward to next week, we open our coverage with what I expect to be the clash of the round as Amazonian FC take on the Sweet Theme team. Amazonian FC will want to bounce back after a poor result this week, and the Sweet Theme team will be really fired up to get their season going. The Cheaters host the Towering Dwarfs in Game 2. Both of these sides winners in the second week, so a high-octane clash is expected. And the league leaders, the Nunean Nightwings, host their first home game of the season against the Daemonsmith Ravagers. Well, that's all we have time for. Another set of great games this round that I have really enjoyed, and I hope you have too. Make sure to join us next week for more Blood Bowl action. Stay safe, and I'll see you later.